Alrighty, let's try this again. I just got it. And I think that maybe you just got it as well. Tried to film this reading a couple times yesterday. Didn't work. I was like, I wonder why. Just didn't feel right. Just did not feel right. Things felt very... Still kind of now, it's like, whoa, what's actually going on? What am I actually doing? What am I actually looking for? So I'm gonna hold my notebook. Oh my god. Community-based species is what we are. So if you've been in this hermit mode, and you're very like, yeah, it's because things are easier now with a community. I mean, like, way before, it felt very, like, I don't know who to trust, I don't know who's sneaking, who's doing what, and now it's like, oh my god, I'd do anything to, like, join a Pilates class with a bunch of, like, girls. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling. I really did have to take the day off yesterday, and I beat myself up over it, because I was like, you know, that productivity mindset is still kind of present. I have to do it. I swore to myself that I would do this every day, and it's like, whoa, babe. Maybe I do this every day. Maybe I do this whenever I feel like it. How about that? Quality over quantity as well is another thing. Because yesterday was a lot of, like, splotchy intuition. We're getting back on top. Yeah, a lot of, like, I don't know what to do with this, I don't know where to go with this. And what kind of happens is that, because it felt like yesterday and June 1st and June 2nd, and I've noticed I have to speak a bit more clearly, a bit more articulate, because I'm not as... I mean, definitely yesterday it was... I needed to have that for myself, right? Because I needed me most. Divine Feminine, fill your own cup first. I wanted to say too many cards with this. I kind of don't want to grab this, so I won't. But now I'm curious. We'll leave it. Yeah. It was a lot of, like, because the Divine Feminine has retracted a bit to, like, heal herself. Your intuition maybe has been, again, splotchy, it's been gone. Then the Divine Masculine, the physical, is like, what do I do? I'm frantic, I don't know what to do. And that's really when our older versions come to say hi. They're like, hey, by the way, like, you really would give anything to love someone. Like, really, you'd give anything to be with someone right now. Especially if you're, like, single Pringle, all on your own, and you kind of have been for a while. Is it the vibe I'm catching? This card wanted to come out, but it didn't. Oh, it does want to come out. Yeah, if it's kind of been on your lonesome journey, remember it's, she shot out. You're not really that lonesome because you're stronger than you know. I'm getting so caught up in this. I'm like, take a second, take a breath with it. Another thing is, like, slow things down even more. Ironing things out. Definitely cleansing yourself and your space a bit more. Maybe start having a shower in the morning, you know, wash your hair in the morning and kind of get it all out, and then have a body shower at night when you're, like, done working or everything. That continuous, because it feels like cleansing. It's like, oh, well, if I always have to be cleansing myself, then I'm always unclean, and it's like, no, that's not true. It's recentering, it's a rebinding of the self back to you. Because, I mean, if we were born with that full protection of, like, you know, then why would we really be here? It's the ebb and the flow. It's the... Things are really changing. I saw a wasp yesterday. Divine feminine vibes. Only the females can sting. So that's also really what's been happening. It's like the masculine may try, especially if you're very divine feminine. The masculine may try. I was like, what am I saying, actually? I think I'm just yapping to fill the silence. Because I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to... I'm getting a bit too excited, though. Yeah. And I saw a bunch of geese fly overhead. Fly north. For the summer. Coming back home. Mother goose. Vibe and energy. Also, like, golden goose. Like the ugly duckling. And I looked it up because I was like, I don't know what that means. What is the symbolism of a flock of geese, a gaggle of geese? And I was like, transformation. Loyalty to the self and intuition. And I'm like, yeah. Kind of, you've always been home. Let's see what these cards have to say. Definitely the Magician is like, we are making our own. And you get to remember you. You get to partake with you. I just keep looking at my scrunchie, like, we're putting our hair up, getting ready to go. Yeah. Even if you have all the ingredients at your disposal for success, even if you think your dreams are out of reach. Magician reveals hidden knowledge about a person or situation. So consider every opportunity in positive light. And I was really feeling that yesterday. This energy in the collective, this vibe of, oh, you know, we've been feeling very going through the motions. And now we're definitely getting so caught up in the whirlwind, it's like, I gotta come back. Maybe prayer, maybe yoga or meditation is a bit more significant right now. Definitely. I want to join a yoga group, you know what I mean? It's like, that's the vibe. It's like going out, joining, being a part, being one with nature, being one with the people. Because aren't we all forces of nature? I saw that and I was like, Again, it's like we're so much stronger. Yeah. There's a balance. You can't, I mean, you can if you like, but like ripping your own mouth open, force feeding. Maybe intuitive eating is also significant. Because I've also been feeling that. Rather than slay the lion or like slaying the dragon, as some people say, it's kind of like befriending it. Like befriend the dragon, befriend the lion, just be friends. Have you tried just being friends? Yeah, there's also this continuous, we've been feeling it. As a magician, like, cartwheels away. As a divine feminine is, like, out on the go. Maybe your body, your inner masculine is a bit more, like, shocked right now, a little bit restless right now. And I know that also having the constant message of, like, things are on the way, after a while can feel very, like, insincere. Feel very disingenuous and, like, almost disrespectful. You're like, you keep saying it, you keep dangling this thing in front of me, and it's like, this is trust, this is faith, this is belief, feeling it out, letting it through, because it's easier. It's so much easier. Yeah. Fear of loss rather than actual loss. Like, is it really last minute things if it was divine timing? You know, maybe you needed to go through all the struggle, all the anxiety, all the difficulties, you know? Because, I mean, even in those struggles, your hard work is paying off. Like, even in the midst of it, you feel so, sometimes you gotta go through the storm to get to the eye. To get to the eye of the storm. And that's okay. Unexpected. So when it does happen, kind of hating yourself for it might not be the most. Yeah. You'd be feeling that someone is deliberately isolating you. Again, it's that, like, opposition. It's like, maybe there is no opposition. Maybe right now it's a cool down. It's a calm down. It's a calm down. It's getting too hot. It's getting too heavy. I'm looking at all these coins and I'm like, I'm feeling just like a heavy pockets. I mean, like, obviously abundance is always on the horizon. It's always coming. And I can feel so. Sometimes you can feel the future waiting, literally, and or like the future abundance is on the way, and it can feel very heavy. So then now you're like, oh, I'm feeling that heaviness, and it's like, that's on the way. You're feeling what's on the way, the divine feminine. So it feels like a part of you is abandoning yourself when you're being so intuitive, and it's like, in a sense, like, time travelers or like energy feelers that we all are, like, yeah, in a sense you are kind of leaving that intuitive intuition. The divine feminine is like peering into the future, and maybe the divine masculine is like, I don't like having this blindfold on, you know. I don't like having this not knowing, especially if you're an air sign. That could be significant. Accept the situation and make peace. Again, it's on the way. Like, things are coming. And I'm hearing that Aurora song, Giving Into the Love. As we're so in the destination, the journey is actually the true. It's like, yeah, maybe that's been hard for you, maybe that's been difficult for you. So feeling it through. I feel like wading through those waters, kind of. I'm thinking of the Nile, Denial, Nile by Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar. That kind of like swimming through. Allow yourself to swim through. And a part of yourself, maybe, because I feel it too, of that, like, because in the past, those rushings of waters has been so just constant. But now it's like we're just like streaming along, and then to get into, you know, maybe into the ocean or getting into this wealth of abundance, and it's like, of course this feels strong. You can already feel the ocean's currents and her power before you even met her. And like, that's okay, you know, it's okay. Page of Wands. Yeah. Things are going to be needing your attention. Not needing in the sense of like, because that can have a very bad vibe. Ugh, need me. Ugh, you need me. Oh my god. And it's like, no, that's human. Like, of course you hyperfixate on people. Of course there's this little bit of limerence. It's like, yeah, you as a human need other people. So kind of transmuting and changing. And allowing that limerence to kind of turn over into, wow, I'm so grateful and blessed that I get to experience this wanting of love towards someone. That I get to experience this presence that I know that I love deeply, soulfully, intentfully. Like, that is very passionate. Yeah. check the details first. And don't get so caught up in them. A little bit of backwards, but all talk with little foundation. I was kind of getting that vibe yesterday. I'm like, sometimes I was just posturing. I think of male birds. They posture a bit, peacocking. And that's been happening. And I'm sure you've seen it. On the small and grander things. And it doesn't always have to be this effort and effort and effort. At some point, there's this overexertion. That's a good thing that I said that. 50-55. That feels really... Yeah, that presence, that softness again. That sometimes we can get so excited that we forget that we like it. We can forget that it's like you leave your clothes out for the first day of school because you're so excited. But then the novelty wears off. And it's then this, I guess, more ego-based, well, it's not entertaining anymore. The retraining of the slow burn. Because I do want to say, I don't like many romance things. I'm not really obsessed with it. Because a lot of the times it feels very insincere. It feels very theatrical. Which, I mean, it can be done in a very, like, campy way. And that real kind of slow burn, somehow it makes it all the more intense. Like, it's this, I don't want to say constant edging because that's crazy. Also, the leaves in the tree are kind of making a circle. Door is closed. We're exiting out of the portal. I love the chaos of me and everything, and I hope that maybe I'm not too chaotic. Who is wonderfully inventive, yet easily bored. Yeah, it's this. And I feel like the first week of June is going to be a lot more of the ebb and flow of things, and then situating out. It kind of feels like June is reminds me of like a Taurus season. I feel like, is June a part of, I feel bad for not knowing. Yikes. Well, Gemini. So this is a very airy, communicative time period. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. And whilst we're so in the winds, I just see myself kind of, or I see someone, or maybe it's you, with the winds like blowing out and towards, and you can feel your feet in the soil. Yeah. So grounding is important. Bring grounding, bring the earth back to you, to your foot, to your feet as you're standing there. And don't get so grounded that you feel stuck. Because if you're feeling a bit like stuck, and you're feeling this very air energy, it's like, yeah, probably intellectually there's this need, or this want for like mental stimulation. Exceptionally Gemini. Also two-faced, if you want to be like that. There's one side of you that's going to kind of like relinquish into, and like keep safe into the earth. I'm hiding, and at the same time, like, I am daydreaming. And it's okay if it's both. And there's a balance, you know. That very splitting of the Geminis can feel very duality again. We're harnessing the both. So yeah, try to bring that in. Because yesterday I was like, I'm gonna research this one thing, and I was getting all these ideas for future endeavors and things and passion projects, and I wrote down a couple little sprinklings of ideas, and then I just started cleaning my place. So it seems like productive procrastination, but it might be a little bit of redirection. Some part of you needs a little, especially with the feminine, this creative is very, it seems very sprinkling. Not like little glimmers, but like little breadcrumbs, little droppings, I want to say. I guess it is kind of glimmers. And allow for the glimmers to come in and try not to hold and grasp onto them. Definitely as a collective creative, I feel that all my hopefully new people are. Hi, if you're watching this. I know I don't have an introduction yet. I'm just very right into it. Kind of let me know in the comments if there's a cute little name. I want to call it like my wishlings, but I feel like that might be. I'd rather you pick the name that you'd like to be called rather than me being like. But I guess we'll call it little wishlings until it changes, until there's something else. It's either this or something better. Alright, I feel like I've said everything that I've felt. A lot of grounding, drink your water. A lot of, I'm having a second breakfast because I didn't fully finish my supper last night. So, on to that. Ironing out, evening out, sprinkling out. You sprinkle the seeds so then they can grow. Yeah. I want to know. Let me down in the comments how you've been feeling, how you've been doing. How has this been resonating for you? Because it's resonating for me. Yeah. Alrighty. I love you. Bye.